So I just said a whole speech and wasn't unmuted. So hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing today? I hope that you are well. I am just finishing up with the live announcements. So that I go live properly. And texting Peach at the moment. And Jules Librarian. And 2 hours. I'll be honest, this one I'm a little bit nervous about. Like, this is a big model. Okay, it's not a physically big model. That's not the problem. It's that it's a high detail model. You know, I may as well turn the camera on. You're used to seeing me text. I don't know if I like the hair up. Let's go with this. Ready. Yeah, I think I dig that a little bit more. Finish the tactical squad with Volkite calibers. Nice. I need my link, which is in my private server. I don't remember where I got the idea for it, but I've been using a private Discord server to like basically be my link between my phone and my PC in terms of like links and all that kind of stuff. It's helped so much. What are we? We're Space Marines. Flooding. Oh look, it's finished already. Yeah, it's had a red prime. Because I have Mikey's Reliquary Red. And it fits the purpose really well. So, you know, it would be... I felt it would be kind of dumb to use up more of the dead animal bits to then airbrush the red. I'm gonna airbrush some more of the red, but like, yeah, same as the purple. All that. Move my drink over here. Also, I broke a nail today. I don't know where. I don't know where I broke a nail. Like, I won't know until I find the shard. But thankfully I'm getting mine redone on Saturday. So Saturday's going to be so busy. Because I've got stream, I've got to do the edits and everything. I've got nails, but it's also my mom's birthday, so I'll be heading there as well. Alright, the painting will commence in just a minute. Just doing my Instagram story. My Instagram's being a dick. It will only let me add a location and a time. It won't let me add a link. should close Instagram and reopen it. It does that sometimes. It really pisses me. Story. Still doing it. Live. Twitch.tv. Make it pink. Can't add a link because fuck me, I guess. Okay. And Anita? Ah. Hello, all you cute nerds. The red. Oh shit. That's so bad. It's such a pun. Hello. I haven't done the freaking.
You will now be offered.
I need to literally just walk through all the servers and just press send. I prepped it all, which made my brain go, yes, task complete. That one. I had these prepped 20 minutes ago as well. Wow, extending out like that actually kind of choke. Good to know. Ow. Right. I think we're good. I believe it was showing no, it didn't. God damn it. Alright. We have to load up the YouTube chat again because the same issue as last time. I do wish I could set which browser this would open up in, but it's literally just a button. I don't know why YouTube is like either YouTube is either YouTube is removing permissions or it is like Caster Labs that's doing it. I need to figure out a new solution anyway. Okay, it looks like it's live. Okay, cool. Am I looking a little bit more well lit today? I will darken myself down. I have additional lighting. I'm much clearer for that reason. So I think that's about right. Also, I don't have. Oh, maybe I need to drop that one. Drop it down to there and then up. But balance it out so my pasty ass hands don't like blind us. Camera is higher than normal, isn't it? Because you're in the way of chat. Holy crap, the new Horus Heresy Iron Warriors Warpsmith mini is beautiful. I looked at it. It is quite nice. It is quite nice. In addition to the usual stuff today, I'm going to add a little. Just minimize that so I've got no personal information on the screen. We're gonna add a little window capture. Windows, right one. Alright, this is gonna be horrible for a second. Oh no, that's the wrong one anyway. You. Basically, I'm gonna give you guys a count. Screen, don't we? Not window capture, display capture. Alright, y'all are gonna hate this for a minute, I'm sorry. Right. For those that were wanting a timer, see when I click it now. D&D's finished, come to loiter and be a menace for a bit. Oh, good. Sab, same thing as usual, yeah? Bottom half purple? Wait, what color are your robes? I should have asked. Are they just like the usual beige? Sorry, I didn't mind because I was doing two lots of green. It's not a dinosaur. You're a dinosaur. I'm just gonna sort my palettes out and stuff, okay? Brrr. How is everyone doing tonight? We all well? We all having fun? Need to try and remove the green a little bit, just so we don't end up with a funny colour. Give me a sec, can't remember what I did for robes. You don't remember and you expect me to? God. People. Right, so I do remember that I have a slight zoom in at the moment, and we're a little bit too zoomed out in my opinion, so I'm just going to drop this a little bit, because I realise that this isn't really quite correct. I really need to get the wall-mounted version. But I can't do it right now. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. You can see me. How I'm working. I'm directly behind it. It is what it is, I suppose. Wet palette paper we might be using a little bit more of today. That's quite small compared to what I was expecting. I don't think any of the ones I've done have had robes, so yes, just beige. Okay. Hello, Captain Mannerings. How you doing? I love that you're using both of my animated emotes. Well, I say both, there's actually more than two. But it's always a pleasure to see people actually using my emotes. It sounds really silly, but like it kind of brightens you up a little bit, you know? Need to get a little dipper emote going. Burgundy legs, red torso, blue central sarcophagus for librarian notes. Yep, I can do that. I can do that. Okay, right, we got wet palette sorted. Got the airbrush ready. Glove. Gonna pedant. Should the lurk animation be the other way around? I couldn't reverse it, okay? Couldn't reverse it. Okay. So a fan circulating, some air. Is your camera plugged in? Okay, I was about to give you shit because I thought that was a sarcastic question, but after the other day, good question. Yes, it is plugged in. It's on full charge. I made sure I set it all up and plugged that in earlier. So, okay, valid. See, I'm very tempted to give you an oil wash during this stream. Right near the end to do all the panel lining. Be a good idea, I think. It doesn't die mid-stream? Yeah, okay. Step on me mummy 69, thank you for the follow. Are you a real person? I think you're lost, I'm a bottom. Oil wash sounds messy, yeah, but it could be really useful. Fucking hell. Sorry, that's thrown me a little bit. Oh, jeez. Right, I need to... It's Sly's alt account. I can't tell if you're joking. I don't know if you know. Right, I'm just using your example and trying an accurate color. What do you think about the tightest model? Mid, honestly. I'd like to do my own tightest model. I keep saying I'm going to, but I haven't. So I don't know. I remember headphones today, so howdy. Hello! Wait, could you not hear me before? Sword Hill Burgundy was the right colour, if I remember rightly. I don't normally match colours beforehand, but yeah. So, okay. Are we ready? Quiet in the cheap seats. Okay, right. See if this works. No, it ain't. I have an alt account in a few places, but I don't ever end up subbing. Fair. Let me just quickly check my Twitch, just on the off chance. Sometimes one of those kind of accounts will follow me, and then I'll end up with a DM. Account created yesterday. I'm honestly surprised that Step on My Mummy _69 wasn't taken. And now we won't have any questions about how long we've got on this. Are we in focus here? Okay, cool. You know what, let me just cancel that quickly. And we'll start again. Nope, evenings are hard for me to interact. Oh, okay. Sly is a sneaky Skaven. You're not wrong. Not wrong. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with a bit of that. Bit of that. Jump straight into airbrushing. I feel like your one's darker though. No, Subtle Burgundy isn't the right colour. Royal Cloak. Guess that's not polite to call me out like that. They usually just throw a lurk on streams. I appreciate the lurks. I appreciate all the support. Closer. It's still not quite right though. Sab, what the hell did you do for your colour? That still ain't right. The fuck do you normally use? It's Baraknar Burgundy, isn't it? Hold on. Let me just cancel the timer for a moment. I'm not working. What the hell is... That is Baraknar Burgundy. Royal Cloak. Or do you go with Nagaroth Knight? Baraknar Burgundy counter-shaded with Carabug Crimson. Okay. Just stating the obvious. Oh, I guess it's gonna look a little sus that I already have these two there, but I don't care. I'm already gonna get shit for this having red on it already. Okay. I do like the way that you shade your purple with red and your red with purple. Crime committed. I need my tunes. Mama needs music. Let's see. Do I want Spotify? Ah, fuck it. We'll go with Spotify Wrapped, I guess. No, because I want something fast. Not the Rasmus, that almost put me to sleep. Rabbit Junk. Because Sab's a rogue bunny. We're gonna waste the first full minute by doing that and having a drink. Just up to waste. So for anyone that hasn't worked this out yet, this is a model for Sab. She provided it. It's a sort of commission. She's insisting on paying on it, but I wasn't going to charge because it's for this challenge. I'm very, very grateful to receiving a model for this challenge. Obviously going straight back to her afterwards. But, I will be sending it back to you at the end of the month. I just need it until the end of the challenge so I can get the group shot of all of them together. Same with the Mortarian, who is owned by my little brother. Right, I'm gonna mute you so I can echo drop. Also, yes, it does, Aaron. Part of the reason for that is that it adds warmth to the piece. You can also get a similar effect, actually oftentimes a nicer effect, by base coating magenta. I mean like a real bright magenta first, and then putting skin tones over the top. Because most of the kind of tones that are used for at least most of the Mediterranean and Caucasian colours are very transparent, so it will bring the warmth through. But if you just put like say a cadmium flesh tone over the top of a white prime, it can often look a bit dead, and that's because you need some pink, some more pink underneath. It does already have a certain amount of its own warmth generating though from the fact that it has got some pink in it. It's just not terribly strong. The more you know. You do like the tune. I don't need that for right now. No. The trick to painting things faster is just to paint less of it. With that in mind, our goal for the Dreadnought is to establish a higher degree of contrast so that it looks like we're putting a lot more effort than we actually have. This is not typically a trick that I get to use all that often on my commissions because for some reason most people buy the higher stuff from me and the lower stuff. Which is a shame. I would love to just go through a bunch of the lower stuff. The one exception being the one from Zach where he wanted damn near 4,000 points of Necrons. Also shading towards the bottom, shading towards the top and lighting towards the bottom. I like doing purple zenithal on vampire undead flesh tones before doing the skin over the top, yeah. Magos is a thin contrast, it's almost a regular shaping, yeah. The purple, what is it called? Magi Purple Wash from Two Thin Coats is actually thicker and stronger than the Magi Purple. Sorry, the Magus Purple. It's shade paint. Never normally see all that. That confused me a great deal just then. So because I don't have that much shelf space, I started putting up menus and old storage box. Fair. I have... Yesterday, my new shelves came. For my glass display case, and it's already almost full again. Alright, need some demon red. Alright, the last step. And Scarlet. Alright, I was remembering what I'd done before on these models, because this is not the first model I've painted of these for set. Alright. Establishing some gradients through Ashley Gibson 06. Thank you very much for the follow. Mediocre Hobbies, hello darling. Hello again, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you working on today? How was your stream? How are you doing? We're on day 5 of my 2-hour challenges. Should have done those ones at the back there. Today we're doing a a Librarian Redemptor. It's funny actually, of the big mechs that I'm going to be doing, one of the others is red as well, because I'll be doing one of my Riptides too. Ragnar Jacket, thank you very much for the follow as well, and Axelon, thank you for the follow. We are the mediocre hobbits. Oh, I hope you're all doing well. How did the stream go? What did you do? Are you completely dead to the world? I wouldn't blame you. Streaming can be exhausting. I'm not very good with the airbrush, so anyone that thinks these the blends and stuff is really good. This is a novice, so not difficult. Well, it's not difficult, but it's also really fucking hard. D6 painting, hello! This isn't letting me do shoutouts. Have you tried /shoutout? Don't you wear a mask while spraying? Look. I encourage you to. I'm also not breathing much, to be fair. I have a fan circulating the air and I have a window open. Thank you, Archivists, for the follow as well. Yeah, a timer. I gotta do these. Oh, right. Gee, you know the score. So, for those just joining us, hi, I'm Ruby. I'm a commission painter and small-time content creator. I'm doing a 24-day challenge for Advent, in which I paint 24 large models within 2 hours each. So far I have done Vashtor, Gazgul Thraka, a Flying Hive Tyrant, and a Seraphon Carnosaur. Today I'm doing a Librarian Redemptor Dreadnought. We will conclude with an Imperial Knight, but we also have 2 Demon Primarchs on the list. You need to breathe? Yes, I do, but I don't breathe very often. I have an issue. TLDR, I hurt my ribs very badly a long time ago, and I took really shallow breaths for a long time. But also because I grew up doing archery and shooting, my brain associates concentrating with not breathing from the lead up to a shot. So now, as a habit, when I'm focusing on my painting, I don't breathe very often. Sab, when you say blue sarcophagus, do you want the whole sarcophagus to be blue, like right down there, or do you want just that little bit? Sounds like a cover for being a vampire or a vampire hunter. I mean, I might be a vampire. I don't sleep very much either. My regular gunpla dealer got back in stuff in and want. I think no matter what I say, you're going to get the gunpla you want anyway. If I'm missing anything, by the way, I am very, very sorry. I am on a time limit there, as you can see at top there. However, I have a Discord, I have a YouTube, go and check those out, and I do reply to everything. I'm not saying, bugger off from here, but my normal streams, I am a lot more interactive. Interaction comes before results. I will completely sideline the entire stream just to chat to all of you, because I love talking to all of you. I also don't leave my house, so this is the one social interaction I get. I wasn't asking permission, I know you weren't. Opens coat, hey guy, I want to buy some megas. That is kind of how I pictured it, I'm not gonna lie. You don't need my permission, you know that. I can confirm Ruby does use words vocally. I mean, most of my words are. just sounds like you want to turn blue in the face like a Smurf avatar or shock horror. I'm still breathing. I'm just not breathing often. Have you got a favorite army? Yes, Dark Angels. I have been collecting Dark Angels for 27 years. I love the lore a great deal. I convert all of my Dark Angels. I had painted Risen before they came out officially as a CW thing. Just saying. I have won 5 or 6 competitions for painting, and all of those have been Dark Angels models. It's either 4 gold and 1 bronze, or it's 5 gold and 1 bronze. I don't remember which way around though. I've lost track. Don't remember how many conventions I've been to, but I've won every one of them so far. You play the game or just paint? I play the game, just not well. Yeah, I would like to do better with the game. I am learning to do better, but I'm also very much set in like 5th edition kind of mentality, where I just want to run in and smash. Can't a girl just run in and smash? At some point, wait, what was that? You beat me, so what does that say? I mean, that was also your first game in several editions. At some point I'm going to make a traitor, Dark Angels, and Allied detachment for my Black Shields. Fair. Ruby needs a warehouse or a museum to display all the Dark Angels. It's true, I have 60,000 points of Dark Angels. Isn't that wild? Yeah, about 60,000 points of Dark Angels. 60 to 80,000 of everything else. No, they're not all painted. Be real, I'm a Warhammer player. I don't like mixing on the cup if I can. Might be a little thin. Forest Heresy Dark Angels has some beautiful moves. It does. About 200 points painted. Fuck off. I paint for a living. I've got an excuse to not paint my own models, okay? Shit. There's a blockage coming. Gonna have to commission you to paint your own models so we both have a painted army next time. Okay, you can fuck right off, Sab. I do have a Dark Angels commission in January, by the way. They're not for me, though. I've switched to being metallics instead of non-metallics, okay? I've switched to metallics finally. Okay, this one's being uncooperative. Not entirely sure why. It should be thin. Thin it a little more just in case. Thinking of converting Terminators from Leviathan Box into Iron Hands Gorgon Terminators and the Captain into an Iron Father. Okay. I don't know if you saw it. It was a full sarcophagus. Alright, okay. I will go for that then. First bit of airbrush issues I've had in ages. Come on. I know you're not liking this red right now, baby, but Mom needs you to work. Not painting something this big by hand in 2 hours, come on. Also now a bit wimpy, which means the issue was a blockage rather than a thinning issue. Oh, it's the whole sarcophagus and I've just been painting that bit again. I'm such a dumbass. Come on, hammer it. It's like badly behaved right now. But it's okay. Sorry, I'm mumbling a bit now. I'll look up in the chat in just a minute. Having to kind of hammer it right now to get the effect coming through. Which is less than ideal, but it's what it is. There you go. It's not quite how I wanted to do that, but it's whatever. It works. I will knock it back down a bit afterwards, but... That'll do it. So, if it was something like Raven Guard, this would be much faster, yeah. This is, of everything I could have painted, this is probably one of the worst colour schemes. It could be worse if it was like, say, white and... I don't know, what other colour is annoying? White would be annoying because of the cleanliness of it, but also white could also be really... I'd still prefer this over at Ultramarine, I won't lie. Howling Griffins would have been annoying. Sad, it's fine. Honest, it's fine. It's a challenge, you know? And it's been offset slightly by allowing me to, like, use the red prime to gain 2 minutes at the beginning to then lose 27 minutes for the rest of it. White scars, maybe. You know the main scheme, but I'll leave the specifics to you. I'll maybe just have a look at the little drawing you gave me. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have to try this. I'll, you know, sorry, I was trying to break my own ankle there, apparently. God damn it. One sec. Sorry, hypermobile. If I'm not careful, I'll dislocate my own limbs. If I am careful, I might still do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this off. I'll mute you all. I'll dry this off. We'll get some masking going, and then we'll go in with the blue. For the blue, we need... So what we'll do is we'll go Bliss Blue, Eldar Blue, or Eldar Robe, and then Leviathan Blue. White colours can be done quite fast. Spray, then dry brush / airbrush to a consistent white. Yeah. Posted the Bad App War schemes from Rogue Trader in another Discord with all the camo. Yeah, that would honestly be hell. Okay, so... But this is good, it's a challenge. Didn't mean to throw my hair quite that far around. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. White Scars go fast. Exactly, that's why they got all the red go fasters. How about? Okay, why are you being... I mean, I'll be painting a White Scar at some point because I need to... That was way too fucking much. I want to paint all of the Space Marine chapters if I can. Rue's New Redemption, hair flip. Yesterday people were requesting silly hats, like this was some Team Fortress 2 shit. And today you're requesting hair flips. So... Do I have to do it like I'm in one of those adverts?
You will now be offered to the blood god. Blood for 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 the blood god.
Not enough. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Camera. L'Oreal redeem. Yeah. I'm not sticking my head in on camera. Messed up my quantities there. Okay, right, so masking. Where's the thicker one? Now, this didn't go well for me the last time I did this. Tell you what else I could do though. Where's my ex's Pokemon cards? Yep, half an hour's passed, right. My ex's Pokemon cards. Yes, I still have them apparently. Not using mine, that's for sure. Still might need. That's right. It's fine, she isn't gonna miss them. She had a lot of them, don't worry about it. That's too thin. How is that so thin? Unfortunately, most of the process of this is going to hinge on this bit. So, need this bit to work, otherwise the rest won't work terribly well. Alright. This is difficult to get the angles for. Yeah, I fucked that up already, honestly. This isn't working the way it normally, the way my previous experiments had, but I'm a bit. God fucking. I'm not gonna get this the way I want it to. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. If we weren't on the time limit and everything, I'd probably have gone and got some proper masking tape and made sure it was all good. I've just done a lot of careful airbrushing as well. These videos actually get comments. It's going to be filled with idiot in this one, I think. Okay, if I pull this back and do something smart, don't let that fool you. Still the same idiot. Impatient idiot too. Hi, tiny homosexual. Hi, hello. Hi, Danny. Wait, you're not that much. You're the same sort of height as me. It's Tau blood. Wasn't really big enough of a jump, honestly. This one might not even be. All the tiny lesbians in tonight. Annie is a small queer, so they know what they're talking about. Look, again, just like yesterday, if we're going for a winner on this one, it ain't me. I'm not gonna call out who it is. They're probably gonna call themselves out. Well, again, calling themselves out. Yeah, I don't think anyone's beating her on height. Well, shortness. Fuck. Bottle's at least dry, so nothing's going to be picking up on it. I just lost a lot of that cup. On my finger. Smurfette sends her regards. That was karma? Fuck you. I had to call myself out on competitive, it's true. Very competitive. Right, where'd the Dreadnought go? Calling me tiny without offering headbats. Good girls get headbats, you don't. This is still not very light. Let me move this over here. I have people that give me headbats. I think the face needs to be gold, you know? There's Blood Angel. Fuck's sake, that went all the way down straight away. Normally it doesn't have that kind of capillary action. But there was already a thing for it to follow, so... Alright, you can sit over there. What are we at? 43 minutes. That's not a good time. Not a good time. There are nights where I'm more than happy to sit back and just watch. A Brat Collective is one of those nights. There's not that many brats here. Just remember, Ruby's chat is not Hinge though. Rare for you to be the one of conscience there. Usually you using it as Hinge. I'm guessing Hinge is a dating site. Never used a dating thing before. I don't even remember what the first ones were. Is it a door app? Well, I don't have like some kind of a mistrust of dating apps or anything. It's just I've never really had to. I was with one person from like age 15 to 28. No, 14 years. No, yeah, it worked out as 14. But yeah, it was 15 to 28. Then I've been with Becca for the last 5 years. And I had another partner last year, but that didn't work out. They weren't poly. You just go out and offer hotspots to people, you don't need an app. Exactly. I've got 99 problems, but bitches ain't one. See, I've just put all that away and I've realised I really do need to correct something. It's fine, I'll correct that through brushwork, I suppose. Fucking hate it. I downloaded it because an old woman told me to. Granted, she was right, I got a ton of matches. How would you know about any hotspot? How would I know about any hotspot? No. She doesn't mean hotspot in that sense. She means hotspot as in because I met Becca by going to a Pokemon Go raid night. And Becca didn't have any signal for her 5G. So I offered to hotspot her so that she could play. And then we started dating like a month later. More kitchen roll. Yeah, no, if you mean hotspots as in like where to meet people, I've got no idea. I've never even been to a bar. I stay home. Okay, so I think when it came to doing this, I should have done the blue first. Sure. See, that way round works way better. Much better. Granted, IKEA did prove to be a good place to find queer people, especially the Blowhigh area or the lesbian furniture. In that case, I wonder if Costco is. There's like Target in the States works, so I wonder if Costco is here. Did he tell you just needed a lesbian for the furniture? Maybe it's just because I'm always broke. You wouldn't find me in the furniture section, but then I'm also at home painting tiny toy soldiers, so there's that. Right, airbrush needle out, we're donezo with this. I can finally take this damn glove off. Hate the feeling of gloves. I built my shelves, if that helps. Shelves. You go on Black Friday, you do pick up a friend and get another free. One chooses and acts as the Queen Overseer while the other built it. Oh, so that's the role I play, because Becca's the one that built it, and I just, what's the word? Supervise. Asking lesbians, so which of you builds the furniture in the relationship? Yeah. It's like a punked up Zorro now. Ready. Okay, so. Right, I'm gonna need some blues. Oh, what did no? Not Drakenhoff. Overseer Rue. I just reached for the vortex mixer over on that side. It's not been that side for like a year. I think the Marine is probably, the Dreadnought, like doing Space Marine stuff is probably pushing my luck a little bit here. But I am going to give this a damn good try. God damn it, Sally, you've glued a hair to the model. Okay. I do the design and build. I'm getting taken advantage of. Or are you working overtime? Another one. Damn it, Sam. Between me and the cats, there's hair everywhere. I know. I get it. I shed like a husky. If I ever go to someone's house, you find my hair like 6 months later. See, that's kind of, it's made it too shiny and everything for my liking now. Probably should have gone with a Terran blue, maybe. No, wait a few more years until you can blame it on your genetically engineered cat girlfriend. Right. Fuck, where do I even begin with this shit? Sab. Imperialis color. Can't remember what it was. It was about like brass I used. I think it was. Might be too bright. Yeah, if you can give me that metallic color, that'd be great. I'd jump in with Surcoats. This one's gonna be a fucking stretch. We're coming up for an hour. Hi, Tremor. Miss you today. Here you are, anyway. Part of me wanted to airbrush the claws to be like the NMM blue that you sometimes see on Space Marine stuff. But I also didn't want it to end up looking like a frost claw for a Space Wolf. Librarian is out of the usual, so whatever you think is good. Okay. Yellow and blue look really good together, so like a kind of creamy, buttery kind of gold would look super in place here, I think. I can't remember if there's any lore issues with that. I believe there is. Also, you're blood angels, so like you're weird. Seeing the underslung melter here, I kind of want to like do a heat break and everything on it, but I won't. Come back at the end and do a heat blend if I really have time. For the most part, I'll be ignoring details that don't immediately stand out. For example, that bit that I've just been doing here, there was no need to paint the back half of that because it wasn't super new. Get away with a lot doing that. Ball joints and stuff underneath. handy to do because it breaks up the color a little bit. It's too difficult to access, we just don't do it. Here. Enough. Is this the same basing as your other stuff, by the way? I'm guessing. Like snowy basing, yeah? Not doing that tonight, obviously. My opinion, they're more Blood Angels than Blood Angels. Bronze tends to be the thing for these. Yeah. This would be the bit that should glow blue. I'm seeing the headlights as well, so I could have sworn the headlights were usually guns. Yeah. What I'll do is I will get the airbrush back out at the end, maybe, and give this and the lights a spritz. I need a drink, apparently, because my throat feels bad. I can kind of hear more of like a gravelly in my throat there. Voice scale problem? That's not even that. It's like resonant. Damaged is what it is. I think it's funny that the successor chapter, the Lamenters, doesn't get the blood thirst when it's their time of the month. They get the blood sands. Yeah, everyone else, they see Horus everywhere and they're like, oh my god, it's Horus, die Horus. Lamenters sees Horus and just gives up. Only a true nerd would ever love the Lamenter. Now that I've left enough of a pause, that was a joke specifically to annoy one person. I actually quite like the aesthetic of the Lamenters, but anyone that paints them for a large-scale army is probably as depressed as they are. There we go. Into how much the model's vibrating from my tremor. Sorry about that. And it landed. Fuck you too, Miss Sparkles. Lionel Johnson, hello. Final call for any questions. I'm going to drop off for a moment and I need to go to the office in the morning. What color do you want the Blood Angels the Blood Angel symbols to be? Because obviously you don't normally do them. And the blood drops. I think that might be a little bit too yellow, honestly. It's a bit Nazdraggy, kind of. You know, I'm just gonna go with Battle Axe Brass. Do them gold or whatever metally kind of thing you're going with, sure. Sleep pile, and I'll show you what I've come up with tomorrow. See, that's not quite what I was going for. That's more what I was going for. Probably looks fairly different on your end, but I assure you it won't. What time are we at? About 55 minutes. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to make tonight's one. Yeah. Brass. Painting brass. Brass. Very meta. Background for them is that they're blood angels that lent out to the successor and then got put into the dread. Continue being an advisor. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Good night. Night night. Sleep well. Night night. Sleep tight. Don't let the death company bite. Would it be flesh tears? That would be more appropriate, maybe. Most patriotic blood angel ever. Oh wow, I'm hungry already. I guess dinner didn't fill me up very much. It's only been like 3 hours. It's like 8. Or I'm is being funny and I'm mistaken. I think it's probably more the hunger thing. Eating a lot more right now. Excuse me. Honestly, I prefer the Blood Angels with the Black Charlotte trim, like back in the day. Yeah. Is this like Tinny Tin? Don't think so. Not sure. Can't remember what color this is. I have tin bits, but match the vibe, you know. Any more? There's a symbol on the knee. This is Inktense Wood is still one of the best paint names. Interesting one, I'll give you that. Probably should have drilled these. And that's in here. There's a few more bits that need silver. What other bits? What other bits? I guess, honestly. These parts of the legs here weren't armor, that's mechanical, so good night, Danny. Oh, I'm pulling something in my left side. I don't know what it is. Might be how I'm sat. Yeah, strength. I put a weird amount of tension in certain places. Sometimes I can pull stuff that I don't understand how I'm pulling it. End up having to kind of just adjust my own body, like position to try and account for it. It can be a little strange sometimes. Kind of felt like I was putting pressure on my lowest rib and my kidney at the same time. Weird. Whole information exchange might be weird to you, but it showed up. Oh, weirdos chat. No, I think I'm gonna do the dome too. I'm just thinking of this like Imperial Knights. The skeleton, the underframe. Oh, damn it, I forgot to do my daily check-in for them today. This brush is getting well and truly fucked. It really needs swapping out. Half of the bristles are going in the wrong direction. I could just keep going until more than half are going in the wrong direction, and then it starts getting better. Now we all know that's not how that works. How many people are hobbying along with this challenge, or are you just watching or listening? I know at least one person is hobbying along. I'm just curious. Yeah. The under there doesn't need doing. Ah, we need the top of the knee there. Me and Laura are sorting out Christmas presents. Ooh. Watching Blood for the Blood primer. Okay, another question. How many of you think I'll actually succeed on this? And how many of you think that I'm going to fail miserably? Don't worry about being mean. I'm a big girl, I can take it. Actually, he's silver, not blue. Should be a gold. Bronze. Bronze is key. I think that's a Dark Angels piece actually, because that looks like a key of the first. Which has been stealing from us. It is also the Librarian's job to carry key. Does very thematically fit. Still 40 minutes, I think you can do it. I appreciate that. Art report. I have a couple of paints that are good for this. Brannigan coming in with a raid. Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? How was your stream? Welcome in, everyone. I'm currently on a 2-hour challenge to do a dreadnought. So if I'm a little bit untalkative, you know, I will try, but like, try not to hold it against me, please. Like to see the previous ones, they're up on my Instagram, and there's videos on my YouTube for it. Bran, what did you work on today? How are you doing? Shit, I slept. We're, what, an hour and 20 minutes, I think? Yeah, hour and 20 minutes into this model. I have 40 more minutes to try and get this to completion. Chat seems to be believing that I will. So yeah, I won't let them down. That light's on backwards. I didn't build this, I don't care. Not a me thing. Hello. No painting today. I was playing Thank Goodness You Are Here, a cartoon puzzle game based in Barnsley. Oh. I know some people from Barnsley. If The Blast was the girlfriend's first modern video game, she seemed to really enjoy it. That's awesome. Glad she had a good time. Glad you had a good time. I hope everyone is doing well. For those that don't know me, my name is Ruby. I am a full-time commission painter and creator. You can find my tutorials over on YouTube. There's been a bit of a lack of them the last month or two, just because I have been working a lot on the commission side of things. But if you'd like to help that take over a little bit more, just drop a comment on one of the videos, that would help a lot. Yeah, there's my grift done. I hate that word. Gotta do it to stay in a job. There's info on, well, I don't know if the info is actually up on the website yet, but yeah. Wish I could twist the arms off. However, I'm going to raid and run. I figured you would. Leave my audience in your very capable hands. Smash out this speed painting challenge. Looking awesome so far. Keep up the epic work and a wonderful rest of your stream. Much love. Thank you, Bran. I hope you have a good rest, and thank you again for entrusting your community with me. Trusting me with your community. I can word. I was an English major. Also a functional idiot, so. Bit of A, bit of B. So far in this challenge, we have done. Day 1 was. Vashtor the Archfane, one trying to become the 5th Chaos God. Then we had day 2 was a Hive Fleet Gorgon flying Hive Tyrant. I was starting to wonder if I should have just sprayed this thing silver first. Bloody cat hair on this again. My name Dante Nosferatu. What? Name this guy. Oh, right, name this guy. I thought you said my name's Dante Nosferatu. I was gonna say, gee, I know what your name is. You're a patron, I know your name. I think, given it's not my model, I don't get to name these things. Okay, have a good night, sweetie. Thank you for coming by. Not saying this is tricky, but I was doing this for a commission and I spent so much. Obviously, I didn't spend so much longer than 2 hours on it, but there've been like a crazy amount of careful masking and everything on it. I've got some of Tooth and Coat's Wave 3's metallic paints. I've now got everything that they've ever made. And the coloured metallics are really cool. They work well for like quick and dirty kind of gem colours and stuff, or lenses. But I'm hoping blue steel might make the weapon interesting. Sorry, not the camera. Damn it. I really need to get an overhead mount on my camera so I can stop elbowing the damn thing. Careful masking is what my neurodivergent ass has to do at Christmas. Oh, sweetie. My mum is neurodivergent but doesn't really like realize that she's neurodivergent. Me and my brother being ADHD and autistic was a surprise to her. And we have to point out the autistic shit she does. But yeah, we still kind of have to mask at home. My brother does less masking. He does more not giving a shit. Which I kind of really respect, honestly. Wish I had, even if it is sometimes fake confidence, I do very much envy him for it. Thinking about making my Warlord's bodyguards be a unit of Cataphracti Terminators armed with power spears. It sounds cool. I think that sounds cool. Or any more silver? Any more for any more? I guess this. I overspilled Elbow. Elbow and internals. And nuts. Get on the inside there that I didn't mean. This one's actually a little bit more anxiety inducing. I think it's because it's not for me. I have a box of Old World Chaos Knights and Grey Knight Terminators. Fair enough. Sandry. I need some Dust Bowl. Wait, Dust Bowl isn't Sandry. Dragon Fangers. But no, actually, I think I would prefer to go. I just realised I asked robe colours earlier. I think I said robe colours, and I meant parchment colours. Because it's a Librarian Dreadnought. It hasn't got any parchment. Not going through. Highlighting. Blending them. I would have to be mental to do three different. Maybe it's wearing robes inside the sarcophagus, I guess. It's just like it's bundled. Yeah, it's been swaddled. Okay, where else have we gone? Here. So for wet blending, you actually go a little bit further than you expect that you need. Okay, you've got some overlap. Yeah, it's like a burrito. Little bundle of psychic abomination. Pop your head like you're playing a role in Scanners. I am sanctuary. Up. Any more for any more. One more right there. I knew there was one I was missing. 25 minutes. That was tight. Tight as in good. Tight as in Jesus Christ, I need an hour more. The key issue that I've had during this thing is the more details that are unique to the model, more time you need to do it. And this is where I failed with the Tyranid. Too specific. What color do you? Green, I remember. One of those old plastic condensers, maybe I should repaint him, so go for it. So many paint spots. Doesn't count my trimmer has decided today is the day. Seriously, I'm pretty sure if I just held on to some paint, I could mix it. Are there any more? Don't see any more. Or if I don't finish this, I have to finish it at the end of the month with everything else. Oh, I didn't do. I didn't finish my outlining down here. Glad I caught that before the end. Oh, there's another bit there I didn't do. I didn't do the whole other left, right thigh, sorry. Yeah, I've got loads of old, like, tanks and dreadnoughts and stuff that I need to paint. Problem is, like, for older models, I tend to be like, okay, how can I upgrade this? How can I retrofit this? How can I improve the size, etc.? But, like, with the old Castroferrum dreadnoughts, you know, the box knots, the only thing I can do to increase their size is to basically remake the entire thing which I don't like. It's too much work. So, yeah. Okay, are we all caught up on this? I feel like the bottom bits there should be silver as well, honestly. Yeah. 20 minutes. There's also a horror game that I'd really like to stream at the moment, but I already feel like I'm pushed a little bit too thin. I wasn't doing my nails and my mum's birthday this weekend, doing that, but I've got all that for Saturday, and then we're looking at cinema for Sunday. Moana 2 is out. Okay. Cinema date. Some dinner out. Fun, soda, good movie, relaxing chairs. Then back home to stream Warhams. Terminator's Leaky Cheese said that he put 0.5mm plastic card on their feet. I mean, I can increase the size of things, fair enough, but like in the old Terminator's cases, they're just too small. I'd have to build up the legs more, but
I have a question for God. Why?
increasing scale that wise isn't difficult. But it's more stuff like hey shiny. It's more stuff like increasing the size of something like a Castroferum to be comparable with something the size of, say, a Redemptor. The two are just so vastly different that it basically just doesn't matter. Because the answer is chop it into many, many bits, bulk out the middle with styrene. Which, by the way, folks, it's styrene, not plasticard. It sounds like I'm being a pedant, but it's like Hoover and vacuum cleaner. Yes, we all call it a Hoover, but Hoover has been no longer recognized as a brand. If you look up styrene, it's much easier to find stuff cheaper because plasticard sells for more because it's the name people know. Like green stuff, it's Neadertype. Promise, I'm not just having an autistic like moment here. We'll find things cheaper if you know the real names. Also, credit to the creators. Should always credit the creators. What's poppin'? Not much. Plasticard is a brand? Yes. I know. I'm not short, everyone around me is just Primaris. Bullshit. Sweetie, you are short. You are hella short. It's a cute height, but you're still short. Okay, we've got 15 minutes. Alright, we got some washing to do on this. Oh shit, I've not done the book. friggin' big ass book up here. Yep, I'm just going straight to my here. Imagine being below 6 foot, couldn't be me. I mean, most of our chat is below 6 foot. There's a couple of weirdos that are much taller though. Yes, the person in question is barely scraping 5 foot, so. This is definitely one that needs like at least 1 more hour on it. Which, you know, this will be the second one, which funny, both of the ones that have failed this challenge so far have been ones that are following an army scheme. I think part of that is because, like, in the decision-making process, having to factor in a unifying color scheme kind of screws you a little. Anyway, do you give feedback on paint jobs? I've been asked to make it an extra thing on my Patreon, but as long as it's little bits of feedback, I guess I don't mind. But not right now, the second, because I'm on a time attack challenge. It was one of the supporter rewards that people had requested, so we consider it. Thank you for following, War Judge. How are you doing? War Judge sounds very chaplain-y. I do like how Oblivion Blackwash looks over Surcoat Silver, because it looks like oiled metal. Which, you know, their metal would be. Shit, I didn't do all of that side. I have to. I don't think today's one is going to be one of the ones that gets the comment saying impossible. This is fucking incredible piece, amazing work here. Thank you, Rob. This is far from my best, though. You know that, wait. Your color on your nails would fit perfect on my Crimson Court female vampire. Do you know the color name? I mean, it's 4 colors, but sure. They're not one color. Queenie Baby, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? The nails were painted in a silver magnetic mica, and then we used a magnet to center them to give a fake gradient. Sorry, that was over a black as well, or a near black. And then a transparent red was used over the top. thank you. I'm getting my nails redone on Saturday, thankfully, because I've broken one. Broke one today randomly, and I cannot figure out how or where. Yeah, I'm still deciding whether or not, because I've had these nails twice in a row now, and I really do love the vampire vibe. Okay, girl for life. But I'm also kind of tempted by getting like semi-transparent white to look like actual claws. I'm a little bit torn. I'm not sure. Like, I could also just do the same thing but green so that it looks Christmassy, but then I would rather be spooky than Christmassy, so the red kind of wins out. Could also just go through the same vibe but different like transparent colors. There's a really good blue. There's a really good transparent blue at the salon. Plasma nails? Do plasma nails, chat? Plasma button nails could be it. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even need the the answer. I'm going plasma nails. I've convinced myself already. I remember getting the blue a long while ago. It was so fucking pretty. But I had to get it over a white base because it was like so transparent. Not an issue this time. I'm gonna use some bright silver as a black as a base coat. Use some Tamiya glossy red over the top of the silver. Hope it gets nice. I mean, to be fair, this is gel polish, so it's a little bit different. Yes, my nails are one of my few indulgences. I don't tend to like treat myself in any other way. Even Warhammer, I don't buy myself Warhammer typically. I get stuff for work, as this is my full-time job. I don't tend to like self-indulgent kits. How long have I got left? Fuck, 8 minutes. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see how this blue steel works out. Pretty nice. Nice. Redemptor. The smallest hint of a blue on the blades. You know what? I feel like a little bit better. A little bit of pop factor here. Now, you can't really glaze stuff like metallics, but you know what you can do? Wet blend them. Careful. Okay. Just recoat that. This side. This one came on a lot stronger. Technically, you could also sponge it to to do a two. That's how you do ombre on nails typically as well. You'd sponge it across. See, this one's just a lot weaker. It's very subdued, but it's alright, you know? Alright. What have we got? 5 minutes left, what, 4.5? I need something. These golds. Some battle mud. Mask. There's that towards closer of a gold. Look at how pretty that gold is now. What's a brass? Brown hits it just enough to turn it into a nice rich gold. That one though, Oblivion Blackwash over this one will alter it in a different. I wanted that one to be high. There's that one. He's Ian Librarian skull there. Here. Marines have too many different details on them. Why you don't do Space Marines for speed challenges, especially Dreadnoughts. Unless maybe it's a Death Company Dread. I mean that would be nice and easy. Black with some red accents. Dunzo. Hoping that that dries nice and quick so I can put Tyrann Blue over the top. That metal a little darker. Yes. Edges of the book. Folds. Just to give it some color at the edging here. Loves a bit of edging. Blood Angels. Oh, arguably they're the biggest enthusiast for them. Shouldn't say that on Twitch. It's okay, I'm not showing my hips and that's all that matters. Minute left. Minute to win it. Is this dry? Not worth trying that. honestly not a lot I can do to this. Chains on. Yeah, there we go. That Redemptor has some really chunky hips. Yeah. Little chunker. Alright. Oh, that's the recording over with. 2 hours, folks. 2 hours. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm working with. Not the neatest I could have done. Like, quite a lot, honestly. Needs more work. I'd give it a D-. For 2 hours, that's a good start. The ironic thing being, if I was given no time limit for this, I probably wouldn't have gotten this far in 2 hours, which is kind of the whole point of me doing this challenge. When you set yourself a time attack kind of thing, you move faster and you faff around a lot less, and you like, oh, let me just got my phone and oh, whoops, I've been scrolling Twitter for 20 minutes. That sort of stuff. 1 second, I will get the previous ones. I hate how I'm holding these, you really would. So we have our day one. Which is Redemptor. Pictures for all of these, as well as the 2-hour videos, are up on YouTube. You can find it Roll One to Explode. If someone could hit !YouTube, I think it will come up. If not, it's socials. Yeah, so there's Redemptor for day one. For day two, it didn't go as well. I only got the basics down. You can see the highlights that I went through on the greens. Especially if I turn it upside down, but spent too long faffing around, and it's a little bit too detailed between colours. But it's fine, I'll go back at the end of the month for this one. Day 3, we have our Ford Explorer Carnosaur. Chose to do the red striping up there rather than cross it. Should really have done that. This one I really liked. Poor little dude up the top there took me 9 minutes. This one I want to go back at the end of the month and complete a couple more bits. And then yesterday's one, we have Galskull Mag Uruk Thraka. I think came out really well. You do with some brighter highlights on his face. I'd like to put some checkers across the back there. But aside from that, I'm pretty pleased with him. Maybe correct the smoke a little bit, that's it. And that brings us to day 5, our Librarian Dreadnought. Very nice, you must have a good few years of painting experience easily. He looks great, thank you. Technically 27. I've been doing this since I was 6, but I've only been putting the effort in the last year or so. Because it's been, what, year and 5 months since I actually started finishing models. But I've been doing other stuff up until this point. These are all 2-hour models, so like that's the whole thing. Like this one was the first at 2 hours, and then I moved on to each of the others. This is This is today's one, and then I don't remember what's in tomorrow. Let me check my list. On my list. Do I have to change it? Tomorrow's the Nurgle Demon Prince. A little bit smaller, but it's more detailed. So this is the Forge World Nurgle Demon Prince, which will not be painted the way you're expecting it to. I started a year ago and I'm terrible, but I'm not rushing anywhere. I will learn. I mean, if you would like some help with learning, there's a Discord link down below, War Judge. We do not judge people on their painting, and most of my lessons are more kind of oriented towards the psychology behind painting rather than the actual painting. I do teach the painting, and I do have a tuition tier on my Patreon if people want, but the main thing is trying to teach people not to be scared. I wish they still sold that Nurgle Demon Prince. I got it thrown in with a bunch of Nurgle I'd bought. I bought, oh god, I think it was like 3,000 or 4,000 points worth of, I think it was 4,000 points worth of Death Guard for about 400. Mortarion included, so that was like already a quarter of the price. By the way, I'll be painting Mortarion during this whole thing. I have 2 Mortarions I can do. I've got my own and I've got my brother's. I'm going to do my brother's one because he is the... what are they called? The Pale something? Pallid Hand. He wants his as the Pallid Hand. So I'm thinking I, paint it all white and then really weather and grime it up. I never do rust effects or anything, but I'm actually really enjoying it. I've had 2 models now during this challenge where I've gotten to use rust. And I never do it, and it's really nice. So, first time doing verdigris on a full model. I've done it on terrain, but that's it. Oh, right, so I need to move these out of the way now so I can do some links. Oh, sorry, hit the microphone. Hope that didn't make too loud of a noise. Compared to me making a lot of it. I bought very many minis this last 12 months. I don't play Warhammer, I just love the building and painting aspect. Hobby will surely check this. Thank you, no problem. Right, oh, that's a little misleading. Let's put you there, huh? Right, so I need to get some. Thank you, Commissar. Right, so we are going to have to head out, I'm afraid, folks. It has been lovely having you here. Holy shit, Rhino is streaming. Rhino forever. Reaper has just started. Anyone in the category that I know don't follow yet for some reason. Some people have just started with streaming. Good Jesse. Good Jesse's been on our streams. Yeah, over that. Right, so thank you all so very much for being here tonight, and for those of you that have been here the last 4 days as well. I adore you for the support. Thank you so much, really. If you would like to help support in other ways, please check out the socials. There's links to everything there. There's Patreon if you would like to help support me in a monthly format. If you would like to help support me for free, just commenting on a YouTube video helps enormously. Preferably something to do with it, but drop your favourite emote if you want. We'll be back tomorrow about the same time. 9 p.m. GMT for start. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.